My biggest advice for college students has nothing to do with college. Yes, I think you should pick a great school and you should probably pick a major that interests you. But if you're looking for career success, listen, there might be some other nuggets that could be helpful. I typically work with leaders, and right now I'm helping leaders deal with what could be the biggest paradox to face the world of business in at least the last 1,000 years. It's the war for talent running into an AI apocalypse. The war for talent predicts that we could have staggering talent shortages for the next 30 to 50 years. Well, that's great news. If you're going to college, there's probably going to be lots of jobs to choose from. Except for the AI apocalypse comes along and it says, not so fast. We could have staggering unemployment in the years ahead, to the tune of, well, bigger than the Great Depression. That's why today, I just want to share a few thoughts for younger people. So whether you're going off to college like two of my kids, my twins start college this fall, you're in college, or you're thinking about coming out of college and you're early in your career, here are 5 little nuggets that I hope will help you be successful. The first one, learn how to learn. It's not so much about what you're learning. Yes, it's great that you're getting a degree, and in fact, employers will value the fact that you got a degree. It demonstrates that you can set a hard goal, work steadily toward it, learn something, and achieve it. That's great. But the actual knowledge itself, well, a lot of it, unfortunately, is going to be outdated in 5 years. So don't cram the information. Don't worry so much exactly about your grades. What I want to suggest is that you need to build habits of learning. These are the lifelong habits that will help you actually be successful in the future, because you're going to need to value a skill that most people really didn't learn until recently. It's called learning agility. Can you learn anything? Can you learn it quickly, and can you deploy that knowledge? I would say make sure that you're good at showing up early. You're good at taking notes, reflecting on what you learn, applying it, and even teaching others. That is a permanent skill of the future. Number 2, pursue a direction, not a destination. Goals are great, but one thing we know about people who accomplish their goals is that they typically slow down. They look at it as the end of a process. They got there, a finish line. That's not how things work. There really is no finish line in your career. Even retirement should not necessarily be your goal. It should be contribution and learning. What I want you to think about is, am I going in the right direction? It's not so much about a map and trying to get to a spot as it is a compass and trying to figure out, where am I headed? What creates direction is purpose. If you don't know your purpose for who you are and why you're here, well, there are some clues in there. One is, what are you good at and most enjoy? Your talents are a clue to your direction. Number 2, what do you value? And are you living out your values? Living out your career with other people who share your values? And number 3, what are you passionate about? Unfortunately, passion is not the thing that you get super excited about and it's lots of fun. No, passion is the thing that you overcame. And in fact, I'm going to challenge you with one more. Who are you in this world to try to help? You need a who other than you in your purpose. If you've got purpose, you can establish direction. I'm going to go in this way to help these people experience more of something. And then the hardships that you go through will be more worth it. Number 3, manage your energy, not just your time. Yes, time management is important and you should be a good steward of your time, but my guess is your calendar is going to be pretty full. What you cannot run out of is energy. Thankfully, it's a much more renewable resource. Do you know what gives you energy? Do you know how to push really hard and then recover quickly to come again as your best? You need to make sure that you're prioritizing things like sleep, 7 to 8 hours a night. Micro breaks. You need to rest your brain and recharge your thoughts every 2 to 3 hours. Like to say 2 to 3 minutes every 2 to 3 hours. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, refocus, and then come again. The last thing I would tell you in managing your energy is your physical body needs to move. We need to move more. We really don't move enough, and I would just encourage you. Movement is not just good for your physical body. It's going to help you maintain mental focus, strong relationships, even creativity gets better the more you move. Number 4, start winning with money now. You might be thinking, well, how can I win with money until I get out there and start really earning? Look, success with money is largely about just figuring out, how do I live on less than I make? I unfortunately have to acknowledge that most Americans are broke and broken. Mental health is out of control, but what's the number one cause of stress? Money. Unfortunately, our relationships aren't very good. What's the number one cause of divorce? Money. You must learn to win with money. A key there is just learning on how do I live on less than I make. If you want more, great. Go earn more. Work hard. Earning is awesome. Spend less. But when you master that equation, it is the only guaranteed way to win with money. Number 5, invest in relationships. Your network isn't about the people you know. The power in your network is about who knows you and who trusts you. Are you leaning into other people? Are you showing up in every class, every meeting, every team, every job as a contributor or as a consumer? When you start to show up, finding ways to add value to other people's lives, don't be surprised when it comes back to you again and again. On our deathbed, we will not look at our stuff. We will just reflect on the quality of our relationships. Begin prioritizing people now. Okay, we don't know exactly where this grand experiment is headed. Are we going to have staggering unemployment? Are we going to have staggering talent shortages? The truth is probably yes, and it won't be even. But if you want to thrive in the future, these are killer skills that you need to begin practicing today. Good luck.